Hey, 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 it's Trey, and welcome to my desk, and Merry Christmas Eve. So, we're at the final little drawing. So sad. Tomorrow is Christmas, and Kenan had his Christmas today. I hope I did well with his Christmas. He seemed to be happy. He got lots of lights for his room. He got like a projector, and the cats were going crazy with that. Amber was so sweet. She kept getting up because he was testing it in the living room, the little projector, and it has like lasers in it, but they don't move. They're just like green lasers. And so she was looking up at the lasers, and I swear when she was meowing, it sounded like she was saying, what's that? What's that? No, what are those? What are those? That's what it sounded like. What are those? What are those? Amber has some of the coolest little meows. So we went to go see my parents last night. It was my father and my stepmother. And we just sat out on the deck. They got like a little screened in deck and they had a table back there. And we just sat around the table and talked and exchanged gifts. And it was nice. It wasn't too cold, which was good. Cannon ended up with $100, which was nice. Nana had said that she really didn't know what to get him. And I know that cash was great appreciated considering he's without a job right now. I think it's getting to him that he doesn't have a job. He's spent all of his cash. He's trying to wait it out until he's 18, which is in just a few more months. Because nobody around here wants to hire a 17-year-old. Unless it's like fast food. And he doesn't want to do fast food. He worked at Kroger's for a really, really long time. And then he worked at a restaurant washing dishes, and he ended up losing that job, which kind of devastated him because he was fired, but then also not because he didn't really enjoy it. Don't want to make this too dark, so I'm going to go in with some white and kind of lighten it up. I was watching a video of this girl talking about like art supplies she likes from Amazon, and she was talking about like one of those clamp pencil sharpeners. So I went and looked it up, and then I found a cheaper one for like $18. I stuck it on my Hey It's Trey wish list for my birthday. Because I'm sure somebody will ask me, hey, what do you want? And that's what I do. I have a Hey It's Trey wish list, and it's linked down below. Y'all can go and look at it all you want. Find some neat stuff. Anytime I find a cool coloring book or art supply or anything that I kind of just don't want to lose, that's where it goes. So yeah. And I had it private for a long time, and then I decided to make it public because I realized that I really enjoyed going to other people's wish list and finding the things that, they found or liked. And so I made it public. Because that's my whole thing is if I'm going to enjoy something, and if I can, then I'm going to contribute. I'm just not one to sit back and consume. I'm a contributor. Like everybody should do their part. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I started this channel, was because, well, it was really for two reasons, I think. The first reason was because I was consuming a lot of YouTube and artists, and I thought, I should really contribute to this. And the second one was I really felt like I wanted to share with people that you can be creative. You don't have to draw. You don't have to be an artist. Uh, you can still be creative in your own way and have fun and be silly and laugh at yourself, and use Crayola crayons. You don't have to have Hobonichis or whatever, whatever they are. What else did we get? Oh, I got these little plastic trays. They're probably about this big, and they have like a cup holder, and they come with plastic cups that snap in, but they're also open on the side so you can like slip in a wine glass. So that was pretty cool. I did get a Hobby Lobby gift card, which I'm glad about. Jeremy got a Amazon gift card, which I'm jealous of. I'm jealous because usually I get an Amazon gift card, but I didn't get any this year. But our list was a lot smaller this year than it normally is because we didn't see a lot of people. We just mainly saw our parents. I don't know why I keep saying parents. It comes from Natural Born Killers with Mickey and Mallory. She said something, "You took me away from my parents." And then also on The Simpsons, Cletus, there was one episode when Cletus's wife said something about, she's like, "Those are my parents." And he said, "Those are my parents too." So I just tend to say parents. But I'm really not that hick. I say parents. But I'm not gonna lie. There are people around here who 100% say parents. I remember there was this one guy in high school. We were talking in homeroom, and he said, "Are you going to go to the four?" And I said, "The what?" He's like, "The four. Are you going to the four?" I'm like, "The fire?" He's like, "No, the four." He's like, "Where all the rides are." I'm like, "Oh, the fair." Yeah, I'm going to the fair. So yeah. Sometimes even it's hard for us Southerners to understand each other. It's funny, me and the girls had a big chat this week about language. It might have been last week. We were talking about like different expressions and stuff like that. They'd be like, "What do you call the thing that you go into the store and it has wheels?" And then one of us would go and go, "Well, I call it a buggy or a cart." And then Shayna had to get on there and go, "Well, I call it a basket," because of she had a long story of why she calls it a basket. I'm just not going to irritate. Oh, oh, that was a fun day though. We did that with like a lot of stuff, and then started talking about strange expressions and uh, strange words like catawampus and side goggling. Catawampus is when something is sideways, crooked. Catawampus. Side goggling, same thing. Only it's usually only pertains to buildings. You could say that a building was catawampus, but more than likely you're going to say a building is side goggling. But usually you wouldn't say a person is side goggling. But you couldn't say a person was catawampus. But usually you wouldn't refer to a person. Usually catawampus is a thing that's catawampus. Oh no, I picked up gray. I thought I picked up blue. Oh well. Jeremy is at work and he'll be home around 2. We're going to do like a taco bar. It's raining. It's supposed to turn into snow. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to hang around the house tonight because we already went to go see my aunt. And then tomorrow we're supposed to go see like his mom and dad, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not because of the snow. I say more than likely it will happen. Kenan goes to his dad's tonight. He'll have Christmas with his dad tomorrow, and I know he's going to be all excited. I'm glad he had a good Christmas here. That makes me feel good. I'm glad I got him some stuff that he liked. I'm getting kind of tired because Jeremy had to leave work early today. And Ken wanted to get up and open his presents before Jeremy left. So we got up super early so that Kenan can do that. It's funny, Kenan fell asleep in the hall. He had been petting the cat and he fell asleep in the hallway laying on the floor, and he woke up and he's like, why am I in the floor? I said, you were drunk. He's like, oh, okay. Guys, he's 17. Remember, he wasn't drunk. He just fallen asleep because he's a tired boy. I woke him up this morning. He's like, I was just up like an hour ago. And I'm like, well, you're getting up right now, too, because you got to open these presents before Jeremy goes to work. And he popped right up, went in there, opened them. He did good on his clues this year, too. He guessed a couple of them. Of course, I mean, he knew most of what he was getting anyway, so. But like the hammock, he didn't get it, and the clue was banana. He didn't get the projector, and its clue was Vince would want to know how this works or something like that. And that's from Vincent van Gogh, who painted Starry Night. That's for that one. Because it's a starry projector. Get it? Okay. That is. Boy, I had to take. Oh, here comes again. Hold on. Okay. Boy was talking to me. All right, we got one little present to do, and then our advent will be over. I don't know what. I got these colors. I watched a great movie last night called Jingle Jangle, The Christmas Journey. It was great. It was so wonderful. It's on Netflix. Please check it out. I hate that we didn't even watch it sooner. It was real good. I was glad to find it too. Because I was looking for a Christmas movie and I was just like, oh, none of these look good. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, because it was like a musical. It really doesn't have a lot of music in it, so if you don't really like musicals, you probably still will like this. It was really good story, nice and magical, full of just Christmas, full of hope and families reunited, just all the stuff you want at Christmas. All right, guys, here it is. It's done. We did it. Wow. Yay. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending my Christmas with me for 2020. May your Christmas be bright, and I will be back with you soon. Bye.